Okay, this is Monday again. Welcome to the Boom Boom Radio Show. My name is Cheryl. I'm your host, and we're still working on getting this channel going correctly. But anyway, it's Monday, and it's all about building confidence. Still working on that, and just I'm learning more and more every day. You just have to tune a lot of stuff out, uh, and you can see how motivational you are. I mean, sometimes things people never was thinking about doing it until they saw you doing it, and then, but again, it's a lot of work. Just trying to get everything set up right. I'm trying to. I don't know if I got this microphone. I can't remember if other people have theirs in the picture or not. I'm still using my phone, so hopefully you hear me. Last week, I think it was we made it. We made it through it, and it was a joy. I was excited. I was glad I did it, and but that was just the beginning. We always know that you have to stay consistent. And in times past, that has been a problem for me being consistent because I've always just had it be my personal opinion type of shows. So this is more business. Now I know last week I said I was working on creating an album, but I decided I'm just going to try to create 20 beats before this month is over and put them on the radio. I did one yesterday. I'm still working on one I had already started. I get into look at the camera. And so that'd be two down. And it's just, I believe I can do it. So that's the challenge. Instead of doing a 10-track album, I'm going to do 20 tracks to add on to the radio station. Um, So yeah, it's a confidence builder for sure, especially when you get to the end, and if you accomplished it, like my goal for my being my flat stomach. I think that's just how that was going to go anyway. Sometimes when you're focusing real hard on accomplishing something, it don't seem like it will happen. But as soon as you stop, it seems like it all starts catching up with you. So I feel like that's the situation my stomach is in. It's, I feel like I'm pleased with it. I feel like just being consistent with it. One time I was challenging myself to hit 3 pointers from. So I started up close and just kept going. It was on the 10 minute timer thing. So and then I got down to the buzzer. Like as soon as the 10 minutes was over, and the video went off, I hit the 3 pointer from, because I kept going back and back. And, so sometimes I feel like that's just how it is anyway. So, yeah, confidence building. Yeah, it's just being consistent is what I'm like. Constantly learning how to have a nice studio. I don't have one right now, but I guess the illusion is real. Okay. Uh, But I don't know. It's just again being using what you have to get what you want. You have to start somewhere, and you can't keep waiting till you get because things change. People move around a lot, and it's no need of me acting like I have it all together at the moment when I know I don't. So I just had to start from ground zero and just keep working myself up. And this is my first time ever really trying to do it in a professional way, like having a stream. Normally it's just creating stuff on YouTube. YouTube, when you beginning, you got to have like so many views or something to even go live. So this is amazing too that you can live stream from. I did say that. I did click to YouTube, right? So yeah, and I found an easier way to get the audio. I was struggling with that last week for some reason, maybe because I was just trying to get it all in my mind and process on getting it done. Uh, so I was struggling with trying to figure out how to separate the audio from YouTube on a live stream. So I did figure that out. And for some reason, last Wednesday, maybe I didn't, my podcast episodes wasn't playing on my radio or something. I think I didn't have them scheduled right or something. So yeah, hopefully I do this weekend. So I'll put this on there and the other two that I had last week because I did one. So it's two more I need to add on there. Hopefully I'm not getting off track, and hopefully I stop saying hopefully so much, right? But yeah, I'm pleased. I've been organizing. I still got a lot of organizing to do. You know, the spring, this is summer's coming, and you kind of want to put up winter clothes and start getting out your summer clothes. And yeah, and confidence, organization, being organized and stuff is a key to how you feel and feeling like doing anything. So I hope you guys had a great week. Well, um, I do want to ask, do you create your own music? I know this is more of a music podcast, live stream channel, because that's just what I like doing, especially since I learned how to do my own music. I really enjoy doing it. I really enjoy sharing it for other people to hear. And, I have my own audience already, so it's always a joy to have them listen to something else I created. So I really enjoy it. But yeah, it's all about being confident in yourself, regardless if you don't have to get your music radio ready, or you have to pay someone to do it, or you just put it as it is. And lately that's just what I've been doing it as I am. And hopefully it just sounds, I won't compare myself to other people. So that is the one thing. I am who I am, and as I get better, everything else that I'm doing will get better. So, yeah, and I do have, like I said last week, I use Radio Live for my internet radio station. I still didn't do the links uh, on there, so lead you to YouTube, it leads you to my website, and my website is just a variety of pictures and a little informational, and then it has my like blog posts on there, and then I'm still working on some like sponsorships and uh, affiliate links on there, stuff like if you're interested in, because I'm into fashion and beauty and skincare, so I kind of do. I'm into all of that, and it all plays into having a presence on the internet or YouTube. Just how you look plays a part, how you sound plays a part, how you act plays a part. So, and how you carry yourself is a big part, especially in my life. I have strength to carry myself, and I always hope that people who come along into my life carry themselves and not looking for me to carry them because they will keep crashing and burning. I guess I don't know because I don't. Only thing I would carry is something I producing myself, and that's. I mean, for someone to get mad because you don't want to carry them, it's kind of like. But I'm not going to stay here long. That's just pretty much what I wanted to touch up on and let you know. And we're still at it. We're still trying to do it. We're still hopefully getting better at it. Our sound is getting better. Uh, our studio is what it is right now, and it changes. It's not like consistent backgrounds, but it is a consistent flow. Okay, and that's just how I want to put it. Then it's Monday. I'm so glad it's Monday, and I made it through last week. I, I didn't get stressed out about anything too much last week. I just was like, some things is just out of your control, and all you got to do is make sure uh, you talk to the proper people uh, to get whatever you need accomplished. And once you do that, anything else people try to come along with is going to be their problem. It has to be. Sometimes we work with people, right? I mean, in business, whatever, whether you're creating music with somebody, producing music with somebody, you work with people, and sometimes everybody has their own way of looking at things, and all you can do is sit down and talk with each other and try to hash that out and try to come to a medium there. Uh, or else you just have to go talk to somebody else because you know and that's real life. Even in work, sometimes some people want to put too much on you, and it's not your responsibility, and you have to make that be known. It's not my responsibility. I don't. I'm not looking for any extra responsibility because I have enough on my plate already. I don't know. So I don't know what. So yeah, that's just how I feel about that. And I just want to talk too about it. I don't want to be so professional about. I mean, I do want to be professional, but I also want people to know I'm a real person, not a robot. I'm not AI. I'm just me, being me, delivering my message the best way I know how. And and I can just explain to you every day how much I do not let get to me. Uh, I think even from 2023 to 2024, how much I have grown and matured to where I'm not even interested in talking about old ideas and old stuff. I'm just wanting to go forward. When you meet new people and you start going in a different direction for your life, a lot of that stuff, and it should go to the like disappear stage. It shouldn't even go to the background. It should just disappear because you are no longer in that. If whatever you try to, it's like traveling salesman. Okay, if they come and ask you, do you want to buy this or that, and you either say yes or no, and then that's the end of the thing. Okay, so and even if they gave you like a trial period to try the product and you sit and try it and it's not you realize it's not really what suiting your needs and it's not what you want, then you just give it back and say, hey, okay, I tried, it's not for me, and maybe somebody else can do something better with it or whatever. And that's just how it goes. I don't know. Just not hearing everybody other, it's when things just aren't right and they just aren't right, and that's just what you have to go. That's in my opinion. It's just you have to move forward and just keep on your journey to finding what's right. It's just like how things was created, how countries was created, how cities were created. All these things is how things were created. People journeyed somewhere and they either set roots down there or they said this ain't the right place for us. It might be for somebody else, but it ain't for us. So and then they journeyed on. And that's just real life. There's nothing wrong with that. Finding your place in life, like they tell you when you start anything, finding your corner of the market, finding your niche so you can get the right audience versus all that extra stuff. So that's just pretty much what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just what's wrong with things is if when you know something ain't for you and you keep just saying, okay, well, I can't do anything better, then yeah, then that's what's wrong with that. Well, anyway, yeah, today is just Monday. I need to do a couple other things, still work on some, like, I think before this week over with, because I'm getting a late start on it. No excuses, but this week, I want to at least have 5 beats done already. Uh, Maybe 6 just to catch up uh, because today's what, 8th? It's already the 8th, and it seems like April just started. So, yeah. But I really appreciate you guys listening. I can't wait to see what this sounds like when I'm doing it, like outside. Just see how much noise this microphone picks up. Uh, so yeah, just like have a little nice setting inside and do what I need to do and just enjoy it because I do. I seem like I enjoy just being able to take advantage of nature and my opportunities. That's another thing. I see a lot of people who just miss out on a lot of stuff because they don't take advantage of opportunities. They do the woe is me stuff. So and that's not who I am. So just like doing this live stream is in the just a place that you wouldn't think of doing it at. So you do. So yeah, because I enjoy taking advantage of my opportunities. It's what you got to do in life. As they say, grab the bull by the horns and then go head on. Uh, you're not always going to succeed at everything. Meaning it's not always going to sound like you want it to because you're not using them high dollar stuff. You're using stuff you could afford at the moment, and so you're not always going to succeed when you compare it to someone else's who's been at it for a while and doing it for a while. But you can succeed at being yourself all the time, no matter what. You can succeed at that. And like I said, people are more able to help you when they see you are helping yourself versus just sitting around complaining about not being able to do this or do that or do that. And, looking for a pity party type of system. That's something else I'm just so over. I'm just really over that. I don't know. Uh, Even in music, when you don't have like people to sing with, but they've made it, designed it so much to where you don't have to feel that way. You can sing all your own parts and then make them sound like someone is singing with you, and then therefore you don't have to give anyone else the credit for it. I think like, and then just like this platform StreamYard, I like it that you can have comments. People can, and so you don't have to feel the need to be looking for people to interview on just on a. Because that's what my fear was at first. This thing of going outside trying to find people to interview and stuff. Like, how do you walk up and ask somebody that? I mean, some people is that they're a gift. They know how to do that. They are gifted at doing that. But other people, like myself, I'm like, even when I tried to sell earrings, I would make earrings and I felt like I wanted to sell them, but I never, those are opportunities I missed out on because I'm not a pushy salesperson. So therefore, I could be like sitting at the park and people will gather. And every once in a while, I go up to a group of ladies and ask them if they wanted to buy earrings and all that. But most of the times, I would just be still working on making earrings, but I never would ask anybody. It's just, it's how I feel about a lot of stuff too. I don't like people like invading my space, trying to push whatever they believe on me. Like, it's not, I wasn't a religion, but it's just, so I feel a lot of times that's what gets me not to do that. But yeah, if I always wanted to go to a craft and art exhibit type of thing, and I believe in doing that, but timing just hasn't been right, and so I don't know if I'll ever get to one or if I just be somewhere and create one myself, which is not impossible. So I just keep it at that, and then where people you have something, and I try to do the website, but that's the same thing too. You have to really, your advertising has to really be, but in order to advertise, I, I I had a mind, for so had a mind that I couldn't realize that you don't have to keep making so many. You just have to advertise or get it out there, the ones you do have. But I wouldn't, I kept thinking you got to have plenty for people to have a choice from. But if you're the only one making them, it wouldn't make sense. And I have I guess a China type of mindset, but it's just me. I don't know. Because it's they're the ones who are like that all the time, always making us so much. I mean, anyway, that was my mindset for everything. I just having to make so many, but it's just me. So okay, but anyway, I think that's the confidence, just knowing it doesn't matter if it is just me. I still have plenty to offer somebody. I don't have kids, so sometimes people feel like, it's just you, and you have nothing to offer to anybody. I have a whole lot to offer to people. maybe it's just you that don't have much to offer to people because it's just one thing after another, and it's not like really offering the world anything either. Well, I don't know. So don't get me, but that's just what a lot of people always come and say. They feel like you don't have much to offer. Yeah, every time I'm doing something, they try to jump on it and get it, find a way in it, or try to weasel away. I don't know. I think it's you that don't have much to offer, because, but so hopefully I didn't get off cue. I know I did it, but it is all part of confidence building, because these are all things you have to look at and think about. And when people come to you trying to put you down, you have to be sure to lift your own self up. Okay, so anyway, I thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you Wednesday. And peace.